Hollywood and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan, Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.
Y'all already know what's going on. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And like always, today we got a pre-game Fannattics show live for you. Man, y'all see the clipboard? We about to dive in and action. Magic fans, this is tough. Magic fans, the day has come. Magic fans, Cleveland's in town. Now, for those who don't remember, Cleveland is the team that, after we had an 18-point lead in Game 7 in their house, came back and ended up beating us, therefore eliminating us from the playoffs. Every time we play Cleveland, I think of Game 7. And the reason why is very simple. Magic fans, it hurt. Magic fans, it was tough. But Magic fans, at least we can celebrate until 7:30. This team got a nice little W against the Washington Wizards. We're not going to do it too much because at the end of the day, it was, again, the Washington Wizards, the 9-win Washington Wizards. Not too much to celebrate what's expected, but in a time like now where we just lost a 1-point game to a Grizzlies team, 3rd seed in the West, a game we really had in the bag, but ended up losing. We go against the Wizards. We're only winning by a bucket at halftime, and it was a Franz Wagner cross-court, coast to coast, by himself. Got him. Should have been an and one, right? Now, this game against Cleveland, what's funny is we just played a team with 9 wins. Now we're playing a team with 10 losses. Only 10 losses. Magic fans, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. Ain't no way to sugarcoat it. Ain't no way. They're on a 7-game win streak. 9-1 in the division. 31-7 in the conference. .825 winning percentage. Magic fans, 82%. Magic fans, we're at 49. Whoo, boy. All I'm going to say, y'all smell that? Smell like an upset. These are those types of games. Cleveland is the type of team that when you play them, you have a shot to win. And all I'm going to say is that it's in Orlando, which is why I'm so confident that we can pull in, call in the, I don't know what we got to do. Magic fans, if you're at the game, make sure you cheer. Magic fans, if you're in the city, try to go to the game. I don't even know how much ticket prices are for right now, but man, I would expect it to be a hot commodity. We have the 1st seed in the East coming to Orlando, and I get it. We are a little bit of a rival. I get it. They wanted to see us on national television, and that's the worst part. We on national television, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't play good on national television. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? I want us to be great, but to be great against Cleveland, we gotta be. Oh my goodness, my arms are weak. I lifted for the first time yesterday because we trying to, we already did our miles. The medal's coming soon. Y'all see the I Did It sign behind me. I'm actually wearing the 5K shirt right now, but we completed the 5K February 1st, and man, no funny, what's crazy to me is that not too long after, they said that we were going to get our medals because they were delayed with customs, so on and so forth, and I still haven't received my medal. I'm still waiting on it, but it's on the way. So I'm hyped to finally being able to say that I'll have that medal and just signify. I got a spot right there. Right there. It's gonna be right there. And y'all already know we go definitely do like a little presentation for sure. It was my first ever 5K, man. I used to be 425 pounds and more. I don't even know. I just was too embarrassed to get on a scale at that point in high school. Now we a solid 315 getting, and this is just the beginning. This is just, we haven't even completed a full year of truly working out. We just halfway there. 65%. In June we'll make that year of completely starting working out like almost every day, 5 days a week. And it's really helping. It's changed my life. It's changed my aspect in just seeing what goes on. And talking about it, you see a game like this, right? You have a first seed. You have all the odds against you. Why can't we win? Why can't we play this game? You know what I'm saying? I was telling myself, nah, bro, I already do 3 miles a day. Like, what more can I do? You know, I can do more. And what I do, I went to the gym. Not only did I do my 3 miles, but I also lifted. And it wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? The weights I had was probably 25. That's nothing, but I don't lift. So we starting off, you know what I'm saying? And eventually we're gonna get up. Eventually y'all go see the games. But for right now, I can't even lift my arms to be like, yo, look at these muscles. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, we gotta enjoy the times that we have in the grind. And this game right here, this Cleveland game, I know we diluted. I know we talked a little personal, but back to the game. It's the first seeded team for a reason. Let's all remember that. They are the first seed. They only have 10 losses while we have 30, meaning they have only lost 1/3 of the games that we've lost. So for every loss, they have 2 wins, basically. Man, Magic fans, I'm just excited because I know we have Paulo, we have Franz. It's not like now we're short-handed, or we are though, technically, because we don't have Jalen, we don't have Moritz Wagner. He's now assistant coach. Shout out to him. But man, we have to come in with a fight. We can't just come in and lose the game just because it's the first seed, or we're gonna lose. No, we got to come in with some urgency. We got to come in with the fight that we had last year in the playoffs, last year towards this stretch. If we get a W, which truly I believe, as the more I go about the day, the more I talk about this game, the more I'm confident in us being able to just snag a W. We're at home. The fans need it. We need it right now for this stretch that we're about to go on. And who knows, if we go 2-0 against the Golden State Warriors and against the Cleveland Cavaliers, which of course would mean we have to win tonight, I don't see us losing to the Raptors. We play them back to back. We can go on a little stretch going into the end of the season where it matters most. We are 7th seed. Detroit is 3 games ahead of us. They're on a 7-game win streak, Magic fans. They're trying to steal our saying by putting the play the song and all that. Man, get out of here. But gotta commend them, because for a team who used to not really be any type of consideration for playoffs or any type of trade destination, so on and so forth, they're putting up a fight. 7-game win streak, going into a comfortable 6th seed, creeping up. If they, bro, look at that. The 4th through 6th is tied, and we're only 3 games behind, Magic fans. That's why this Cleveland matters. This Cleveland game matters more than most days. You know what I'm saying? Because 4 to 6 is literally at 32 wins, and we are only at 29. We do have a little bit of a gap from the 8th seeded Hawks, but at the end of the day, we do have to make sure that we just keep up with the people ahead of us and not look below us. We have to look at who's above us, not below us, because at the end of the day, this Pistons team, they're on fire, but I don't see it like lasting the rest of the season. I'm not gonna say it's a long season. We only got a little bit ways to go, but March is the last full season it is the last full month of the season. Sorry. So at the end of the day, if the Pistons go on a losing streak, we go on a little winning streak, we go on the same type of winning streak, there's still time left, Magic fans, to go on a run, and people don't realize it. And I'm telling you right now, if we end up going on that run, is going to be scary because I just hope we play. I mean, playing Boston, every time we play Boston, surprisingly, we end up matching well, but we don't have a Jalen Suggs comfortably here. At least a month left into the season. When are we going to bring him back? Nobody knows. That's the worst part about it. Mo Wagner out for the season. A guy who against the Celtics would thrive. So at the end of the day, just those two presents alone, I'm not really that confident going into the playoffs to play the Celtics. Because against the current NBA champions, you have to go in 100%, let alone with this Celtics team who can shoot lights out. They've been green beaning, literally representing their name, because man, it's just been a show to see what they've been doing last year, to see what they've been doing this year. Even though, yeah, they're second seed, it's going to be a showing. It's going to be let's see if the first seeded team can remain first seed in the playoffs, because in sports, it's been looking like the first seed gets bounced. The first seed barely ever makes the Super Bowl anymore, barely ever makes the World Series anymore, barely ever makes the finals. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way they get bounced, or somehow, some way something happens and they get upset, or they just don't make it. But this Magic team, we're up there. We're up there. I think we can compete in this 4 through 6 spot, and we should be right now. But the fact that we started losing all of those games not too long ago, we have to make sure this Bucks game low key becomes crucial. Meaning that, of course, when we get there, we're already gonna be 5 games into what we're already doing right now. They're only up 3 games. Hopefully, they lose a couple of their games, so that way we're able to come back. And then that Saturday, March 8th games means just a little bit more. It means more to the standings. We get closer to them, and Cleveland comes again, but actually just to play us, but we play in Cleveland March 16th. So it's not like we're going to get rid of this first seeded Cleveland Cavalier team anytime soon. Magic fans, we got to definitely be very, very careful in terms of just how we go about these games, because man, the season is dwindling and we have to win games. We have to shock some people, we have to win, and we have to upset some games, because we lost games that we should have won. The Raptors games that we've already played that we should have won. The Pelican game that we already played that we should have won, and we got thrashed and we didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Those types of games that we should have won, we didn't win. So now the games that we shouldn't have won, we have to win. We have to go in and we have to show them that, nah, you know what, like, we're tightening up for the playoffs and we want to make it to the playoffs and we want to play a decent team. Maybe, and I mean, hey, as long as we get that first round where we show the same type of fight against Cleveland, and who knows if it is against who? The Celtics. If it is against Cleveland, I really hope it's against the Knicks, because I feel like the Knicks is going to give us that marketability, and just I feel like we could shock the Knicks and we could just really upset them, because I get it, they've been OP against us and they haven't been nice against the upper teams. But what I will say, give me one more day. No. In all reality, I think the Magic can upset the Knicks, man. I said it last year. We're not at our full strength, so I get it. It might be way harder this year, but you never know with this Magic team. You never know what this Magic team is capable of. They are pretty good, in my personal opinion, in terms of depth. Yes, we don't have shooting. We're trying to shoot our way out, but I think now is where our Paolo, our Franz are realizing, bro, y'all have to take off, and we might not even win. So y'all have to take off. That's just a point blank period that we've learned in the past couple, of months. So Magic fans, just bear with me when I say we're on national television, which means, of course, we don't have the best luck on national television. And we are playing Cleveland, the team that bounced us from last year's first round, the team that we had an 18-point lead over and they won. Magic fans, just bear with me, because remember, we are on a little bit of a winning streak. They might be on a 7-game winning streak. We're on a 1. It doesn't matter how full the glass is. As long as there's water inside, you're able to take a drink. So, That was woof. Now you can't even lie. That was a bomb. That was wow. I have to write these down, man. Eventually, hopefully, I become big enough to where like people genuinely just search up these clips and they're like, "Yo, that was a bar that he said like so many years ago." Who knows? Who knows? But man, this Magic team never fails to get me hype, no matter the situation. And I get it, Magic fans. It's been a tough season, but just bear with us. Bear with the team. These are the games that I think that we can upset our opponents. And who knows? Who knows? We're at home. Hopefully the 3 ball is just hitting, because I don't want it to not hit, because if it don't hit, we're kind of grits. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta hit these shots. Because at the end of the day, if we don't hit the shots, we're again playing against a team that's on a 7-game win streak. We're playing against a team that is 47-10. We need to hit the shots. We need to hit the threes. And if we not hitting the threes, for the love of God, go to the paint. Because in the paint, we can hit layups, we could get fouled, and thankfully, our team, like our stars on the team, like Paulo, like Franz, are at least going more than 70% from the line, which is more than we could ask for, even 80 in terms of Paulo. Paulo's been on fire as of recent from the line. So we really hope, Magic fans, we got Cleveland today, 7:30. What we doing, Magic fans? Are y'all hype? I know I'm hype. I'm going to celebrate this Wizards 20-piece win at work. Celebrate it until I get home. Definitely just vibe out for the rest of the day and just make that bread. Tuesday morning, 8:28 a.m. Checking out 225.25. Oh, yeah. Talk about those numbers, huh? 225.25. It's already the 25th of February. Crazy to me. That's already the 25th of February in 2025. 2 months are gone. Almost April. I turned 25 in April. I'm going to WrestleMania. It's going to be insane. But man, the Magic season ends in April. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty excited for the offseason just to grind and just get even better with the setup. I might even buy an extra piece of equipment to get even better sound effects and just really up this stream and up these pre-games, up these post-games, just talking Magic basketball with y'all. But y'all already know, it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Like always, it's been a pleasure. Positive mindset of the day. Always remember, it doesn't matter how much water is in the glass. As long as there's water in the glass, you're able to take a drink. So it don't matter how thirsty you are, be patient. Eventually water will get in that glass. Y'all already know, it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Be nice to your neighbors, be nice to your friends, and like always, that's a wrap.
Hollywood, and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.